Alright guys, so I'm talking here about how I'm gonna make this lentil recipe, and I'm gonna go over and record in Spanish. Nah, not really, not in Spanish. I'm gonna record in English for y'all. So hopefully this is a good enough recording and you guys can see what's going on. So I was talking about how always people ask me about where I get my protein, so I was gonna make a protein dish. So I'm gonna be making lentils. This lentil recipe comes with is included with is included with coconut milk. So I'm gonna have all the ingredients in the description of the video. But the first thing that you gotta do is we call this you gotta turn out the spices up. You have to literally put the spices on the pot for a few minutes, about 2 or 3 minutes, so they can revive them basically. So we want to give them a little bit of the smell sense. This is not a necessary step, but if you want to do it, you can go ahead and do it. It would allow you to have a more flavor-ish dish. So what I'm doing here is I'm just putting all the spices on the pot, just a couple of drops, and I'm just going with that process until start smelling the spices, not necessarily getting burned, but that the spices are actually coming to life. So once that process is done, then the next step is going to be to pour the water into the pot. So I just wanted to clarify that that's what I'm doing. This is not a necessary step, but it's an optional step, so you can go ahead and do it if you feel like it. If not, you can go ahead and start boiling your water. So I'm gonna be showing here now a little bit how once that's completed, I'm gonna go ahead and pour the water in, and then bring that water to boil. So I was just saying there that I almost burned the spices because I had the heat too high. So you want to make sure that you keep it in a good medium to medium high level the stove so you don't burn the spices up. So here I'm here waiting a few minutes until I get that process done. So once that's complete, I go ahead and now you pour it in the water. So we're gonna be making lentils with coconut milk and different spices. It's gonna have such a like a Indian-ish flavor-ish to it, but I call it more of a Caribbean flavor to it. So I'm using 6 cups of water for 2 cups of lentils, right? So it's 2 cups of lentil for 6 cups of water. Okay, so once I'm doing there is I pour the water. When I bring the water to a boil, once the water is boiled, then I'm gonna pour in the lentils. I'll put the lentils in, so they can start cooking. If you're familiar with cooking lentils, then this shouldn't be an issue. If you're not, I'm explaining how the process goes. But yeah, this is not different to any way or any particular way that you have cooked or done lentils before. I'm just going from scratch for those folks that are not familiar with the process. So a lot of people still need help in that area. So here you pour the water into a pot, and I'm just waiting for the water to boil. Once you get to a normal boiling temperature, then I go ahead and pour the lentils in. In the meantime, what I was going to be doing is I'm going to be cooking on the vegetable. So I'm using, you can use any vegetables that you want. It's around 8 ounces of vegetable. So for this particular recipe, I use kale, I use spinach, garlic, and mini tomatoes. But you can use as many vegetables as you please, so you're not limited to the amount of vegetables you use. So I'm just here explaining how this process go and what I was doing with the vegetables. So I was gonna hand while the water was getting to a boiling stage, I was gonna go ahead and chop the vegetables up, so you can have those ready. You can do this simultaneously, or you can do it after you complete your boiling process. What's going to happen is once the vegetables once the vegetables are how do I explain? When the vegetables are done, I mean you're cutting the vegetables, then you can go ahead and saute them. So you're gonna saute them in a frying pan. I using a wok for that in particular. So as you can see, so I speeded up the video because I was explaining that you have to wash the vegetable, but this is a normal step for whoever they're cooking, so it's nothing new. So I'm cutting all the vegetable, and I'm just saying that it's time for speed the video, so you guys don't have to sit down and watch me cutting vegetables. um, and so I went ahead and chopped all my my spinach, my kale, my tomato, and my garlic. So those are the ones that I use. If you have more, you can use more. It don't really matter. It's about 8 ounces of each veggie. Okay, so the water starting to get to a nice point. So that's what I was explaining. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour all the lentils, like I explained before. It's 6 ounces of water and two. I'm sorry, it's 6 cups of water and 2 cups of lentil. Yeah. But don't worry, I'll put all the description and the entire recipe on the description of the video, so you can have all the exact measurements that's important for you, including the macros is that important for you also. All right, so we're gonna start cooking the lentils in this process. And while that's going on, then I'm gonna explain that I was gonna get my wok, and I'm gonna start sauteing my veggies. Like I mentioned, you can saute any veggies that you want it. So there's no limitation. What else? I was explaining here that the recipe itself, I'm using several spices for it, but you're not limited to the ones that I'm using. You can always use more. This my original recipe is with curry, but for this recipe I did not have curry at that moment, so I end up using paprika. So, but you can use any veggie that you want. Also, the recipe include tomato paste, and I did not have tomato paste, so I used pizza sauce. So I explained that also in the recipe. And you can cook it with olive oil, but I use coconut oil for this particular recipe. So excuse me if I mispronounce some stuff every now and then. You gotta imagine I gotta switch my brain between one language to another. So sometimes I get a little bit confused. So here my veggies are done, it's cooked, and I was explaining that at times with lentils, it's kind of like rice as well. It's not fully cooked, or at least not all of them, because it's a span. And I was explaining the technique that I use. In some cases, for me to know that the lentils are fully cooked, I just squeeze them and they get soft. Or what I do also is they just kind of open. So I actually pour one fourth water into the pot. So, and then let it sit for a minute with the vapor. So that way I can let it sit and it's finish cooking. The steam. So that steam is gonna help. You're gonna make it fully cook. So at least while I'm finishing the other part of the recipe. What I was showing here is I'm cooking this with plantains, and I had a brown rice or black rice, in my case with black rice, but you can use it with rice too, just to complement the recipe. So once I finish cooking the lentils, I just grab all the lentils and pour it in a pot, which I had the pre-sauteed veggies, as you can see, and I'm stirring everything up. And at this point, just pretty much just toast all the veggies, and that will help. That will conclude the recipe. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour a few of the spices and the rest of the ingredients, which is the coconut milk, and that should do it. So the time that it takes to cook the lentils is up to you. Sometimes it takes 20 minutes, sometimes it's less. Here I'm just tossing the entire can, which is of coconut milk. The recipe includes about 15 ounces of coconut milk, but I used 13, which is this entire can, and this was a little bit watery. So if you want it more thick, you can use less. It's up to you, or you can just use the white part of you can stream the fat. You can strip the fat out of the coconut milk, and then you can do it that way as well. So it can be a little bit more a little bit more heavier. So I just pour in the coconut milk into the lentils and try to stir it up a little bit so everything can mix and have everything together. And my next step is gonna be to add all the all the spices. So what I'm gonna do, like I mentioned before, I'm gonna have in the description the steps, well, all the steps step by step, and add all the ingredients. So I'm using 3 tablespoons of pizza sauce, but you can use tomato paste. That's all they require for the recipe. And then I'm gonna start using all the spices one by one. I actually mentioned the ones that I use for this recipe on my previous description, but I will add the with all the ones that I use and the ones that I recommend for this particular recipe. So that's pretty much it, guys. And basically is once I add all the spices, I just mix everything up and just let it sit for a little bit, a few minutes until everything is well mixed and to get the exact texture that you're looking for. And once you get to that texture, then yeah, it's ready to eat. And it's actually one of my best recipes. It's really good. I highly recommend it. I think you guys are gonna find it. So I was showing that I'm using turmeric. I use for each veggie. For each spices, I use about 1 tablespoon. So you can use, it's up to you. It's up to the discrepancy how much you want to use. But I use 1 tablespoon for each particular spices. So including turmeric, salt, black pepper, all seasoning. So yeah, for all of them, I use about 1 tablespoon. So give and take. Yeah, that was more or less what I use. Paprika, etc., etc. So yeah, you just go ahead and do all of them. And once you're done doing that, that should be it. It should be it's a very easy recipe. It's not very complicated. It's have a lot of flavor. I know you guys are gonna enjoy it. Just like I did. We love it here at home. We eat it all day, and it's super tasty. Really high in protein. It's just spices and lentils, so not much to it. With a little bit of coconut oil. I'm sorry. Well, we use coconut oil, but also coconut milk. So you get that an additional kick and additional flavor. I love coconut oil, and I was able to make a really nice meal with black rice, plantains, and the lentils, and some spinach to it. So it was a really nice meal. But yeah, it's up to however you want to do it. I think you won't have any issues or problem finding a way to make this recipe. Yes, that's up to you. But yeah, you guys are gonna enjoy it. So yeah, I got all the spices in. I just stir it up. As you can see, my stove is on high, and that was it, guys. That's pretty much it. I don't really have to. There's nothing else to it. So once you complete those steps, then you should be ready to eat. You really don't have no limit. Just be creative. Add as much as you want to it, and enjoy it. Cause then this recipe stream is so good. So really good. So I'm salivating just looking at it. But yeah, guys. If you really have any questions, you can reach me out. You can go to latinovegano.com. You can go to my YouTube channel. And you just add your questions there, and I'll try to address it as fast as I can. You can shoot me an email. You can just find me on any of the social networks. I actually answer and reply and do all my social networks, so I'll be the one responding to them. But yeah, that was it, guys. So hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, just let me know. And now you can see me eating. All right, guys. Catch you guys later. You have a wonderful day. Love you guys.